This is the Mat-Su cohort presenting on vaccine confidence in the Mat-Su borough. The purpose of this project is to improve COVID-19 vaccine confidence by identifying and addressing unique concerns among adults in the Mat-Su community.
The population of the Mat-Su borough is just over 100,000. It is a mix of urban and rural demographic. The total fully vaccinated individuals in the Mat-Su borough is 37.2% of the population, and if you look at the bar graph we created, when you compare the Mat-Su borough to other boroughs in Alaska, we are one of the least vaccinated.
For our assessment, we performed a review of literature of the population demographics. We researched the incident rates of COVID and looked into local vaccine hesitancy details. Dr. Alter, who worked as an emergency physician at Mat-Su Regional, corroborated with the notion that there is a theme of vaccine hesitancy among Mat-Su adults. This stems from the fact that there is no shortage of access to the vaccine, and yet the community's vaccine rates are relatively low compared to other boroughs, as you can see in our bar graph. So we know the vaccine rates in the Mat-Su are not low due to lack of access of the vaccine, but rather they are likely low due to individuals being hesitant of the vaccine. And this notion of hesitancy was confirmed after we distributed a COVID vaccine awareness survey to the Mat-Su community. It did pop up on that survey that many individuals in the valley are hesitant towards getting this particular vaccine, and Beth will talk more about those statistics in a bit.
At this point, I'd like to direct you to the health belief model here in the middle of the poster. This is a theory that best explains why individuals are hesitant to get the COVID vaccine. The model depicts that an individual's readiness to take action is based on their personal beliefs of whether they are at risk for a particular health problem, as well as their perception of the benefits of prophylactic measures. So this health belief model is a nursing theory that guides interventions such as our PSA concerning vaccine hesitancy in the Mat-Su borough. Regarding the COVID awareness survey, the results showed us that the most common reason behind vaccine hesitancy was mistrust in the vaccine regarding safety and validity of information. The summary of these statistics are found in the analysis box and were supported by the interview with Dr. Alter. As a group, we determined that our intervention should be geared to the specific concerns of our community, which in our case was the concern of safety and validity of information regarding the vaccine. So our PSA was written as an educational intervention designed to teach about the history and development of the mRNA vaccine.
After developing our PSA, we distributed this to community members and used this feedback as an evaluation of our intervention. The results of the evaluation were an increased understanding of mRNA vaccine development and safety, an increased confidence in vaccine safety overall, and an increased trust in public health providers. If we continue to distribute the PSA to more community members, our expectation is that there will be a reestablishment of dialogue and trusted relationships between Mat-Su community members and their trusted healthcare providers. And in conclusion, we found that by addressing a lack of information among Mat-Su community members, our intervention in the form of a PSA will hopefully provide vaccine confidence now and in the future. For our recommendations, we'd like to encourage patients to have conversations with their trusted healthcare providers regarding the vaccine. They can also contact Mat-Su Public Health Office for more information regarding the vaccine, and they can also schedule a vaccine appointment. If they're 5 months or more outside of their initial series, they are able to schedule a booster shot appointment.
When reflecting on our project, we came to the realization that there were limitations to our study. The majority of our survey respondents were female and vaccinated, but this is not an accurate representation of the Mat-Su borough. Our group also realized that our perspectives of the project changed while working on it. Initially, our group's perspective was that we had a goal to convince Mat-Su residents to get the vaccine. But after working on the project, our perception changed to realize that our goal was to address why Mat-Su residents are hesitant, and then develop a specific educational PSA that addresses the unique concerns of the Mat-Su in order to increase confidence in the vaccine. So it's not about convincing with a blanket approach, but rather tailoring our intervention to address the specific questions and concerns of the Mat-Su communities.